We have some comments already. Rodeo Robert, Nate, Cat, thank you. I'm hearing there's more on the way. Make sure my stuff still works there. Okay. Let's see here. Get my banner up. Very convoluted banner. There's a lot of stuff on there. It's okay though. Coffee Tits, hello. I'm not sure if there's ever a time to roll the dice. It's at an Olive Garden. I've never been. It's on the list of popular places I've never been to. That, Olive Garden, Red Lobster, KFC. I know there's another one that's seen as super popular that I've never been to. Warning, the countdown song for the Super Soaker, one of the greatest songs you'll ever hear. And if it was released in the summer, it would have been the song of summer. The song during the countdown. I know, man. That's the whole thing. Your family when you're there, just like Fast and the Furious. When you're drag racing 140 miles per hour against Vin Diesel, your family. When you're at Olive Garden, same thing, your family. I just saw that Iran just launched a bunch of missiles at Israel. So that means that we'll spend this whole time breaking down everything you need to know about the Middle East. Maybe not. Once we get to 15 or 20, I'll show my titty monkey video and then we'll move on. Yeah, you'll want to see it. It's good. Let's see. What are we today? We are what doctors are calling October the 1st. Big. October's big. October's one of those months that comes at you with you're just getting football, and so you're just kind of getting into that. Basketball comes at you in 3 weeks. NHL comes at you. Oh, what? Playoff baseball in an hour and a half? Yeah, today. October is chaotic. Not only do you get the Devil's Night on October 30th, the Devil's Night, you get Halloween, clearly. You guys are smart. You guys know. And you also get some movies coming out this weekend, the sequel to The Joker. I'm going to see it. I'm going to go ahead and see it. And then Saturday night, coming on October 11th. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony, October 19th. There's so many things that October gives you. October's one of those good months. Busy. All right, here we go. Today, we'll open the show with a bit of a video. This is a little bit of a discussion on the titty monkey. You guys ready for that? And
all right, we got a nature story, Paul, at number 2. You're a big nature guy. Let's talk about the elusive titty monkeys.
Oh, all right.
You won't find titties here in the States unless you're at the zoo.
Huh.
In fact, you can find Bolivian gray titties right here at Lincoln Park Zoo.
Really, at Lincoln Park? They've got the great titties there.
Is that how that's pronounced?
Well, in a lot of places it's Titi, but here in the greatest country on earth, we're going to call them titties. If you want to see the titties in the wild, you'll have to travel to a tropical rain.
Where do I have to go to see these?
tropical rainforest.
Idiots.
That seems like a long way to go.
Listen, it's these nicks on the floor that are laughing like a bunch of 14-year-old boys. They have no appreciation for nature.
Science story.
Tropical rainforest or swamp. I know it, Robin. In Bolivia or Brazil.
Yeah.
If you run into a titty in the wild,
What should I do?
Guys, this is zoology, okay?
I mean, thank you, Larry.
Yeah,
Thank
come
you
on,
so
you're
much. I mean,
exaggerating the
really
show.
inappropriate.
Back to the titties.
Anyway, if you run into one in the wild, you're in for a treat because titty monkeys are seed dispensers.
What?
You know,
Oh, come on now. I find this hard to believe.
Fruit, and then the titties spread their seeds around forests through their waste.
The waste.
I never thought a lot of waste came from titties, but
No, yeah, when you think
this
about
is
it, it makes
news
sense.
to me.
That's science, kids.
Right now, there's a guy in corporate in Fort Worth who is about to lose his mind.
He's
I gotta tell you, it went a much different direction with him than I thought it was gonna go. But
yeah, it broke him down.
he'll always surprise you.
Always surprising.
Listen, the corporate bosses can say what they want, but this is journalism.
Right.
This is science.
Right.
And we can
Zoology
defend it.
or whatever
Science.
it is. Yeah.
Titty caca.
I was at the Lincoln Park Zoo the other day,
Yeah,
and I
did you
gotta
see
tell
him?
you, I spent a solid 20 minutes outside the titty exhibit. Couldn't take my eyes off.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I don't know what that is, but pretty good. I don't know when that happened, but pretty good. Hello, Tracy. I do know that feeling of when you're going out on that limb of things that you can say, but you have to be able to. God, I mean, they're what they were saying kind of goes to the mind. They did handle it in a more childish way. I would have been straight about it. I think I would have at least tried to. But the thing about TV people is TV people, they can't handle it. If there's a joke, they don't understand the comedy layers and steps and setups. And it's hard sometimes to keep it together. TV people are pretty corny sometimes. They did a decent job. The feeling that you have, though, when you're going, there's a guy back in corporate in Fort Worth who hates it. You got to be able to defend it. And for instance, we can talk about, I think this comes up a lot with former Eagles defensive tackle Fletcher Cox. Cox has got to be big for them tonight. Stuff like that. You can defend it. And I think they can defend that. My question is, when did that happen, though? Because, well, this looks like it was 4 days ago. All right, that'll make the show today. Because in the 5 p.m. hour today on the radio show, good God, we have some news bloopers from the month. And I'll give you a preview of one of them only because I love you. Okay? It is pretty shocking. So this guy's trying to say crunch, right? But the thing is, on crunch, he leaves out, hold on. He leaves out the R in crunch. I think this will work. I don't know if the audio is good enough. I don't like that. Let me find better audio. Okay, here we go. Now this will be 5 p.m. hour, not only bloopers from our show, but bloopers from the news in September. And I thought this guy, you can't say crunch. You got to pronounce the R.
I think you'll know a little bit about this too. A new bacon product might hit the sweet spot.
Hormel is partnering with General Mills breakfast product Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
So Synergized. It's a family show. Flavor is hand rubbed into the slabs of the thick cut bacon. He's not going to be able to make it. The Black Label Cinnamon Toast Crunch Bacon will be available at Walmart. Yep.
Matt, you interested?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be trying any of that. That doesn't look very good.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna throw it when you gotta throw it to uncomfortable guy off screen. Okay. Again, TV people are wired differently. God bless them. They're just different, and they're not ready for improv a lot of the time. So this guy has made the mistake. He's trying to gather himself. She's finally given up after bailing him out of the story. But when they lob it over to unsuspecting weather or traffic guy, whatever he's doing, his only play is to bail out as fast as he can.
Matt, you interested?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be trying any of that. That doesn't look very good.
I mean, oh God, it's so fantastic. I love it. Man, that's funny. It's so funny to me. I don't think we'd be trying any of that. Steve's been dying to get this bacon story on the this bologna story on the air, so we probably should do it, right? I've been hiding from it. I've actually taken it off the run sheet of the last 2 shows. Not enough time. We can get the bologna for you, Steve, though. You see some bologna? I'll show you what it looks like, too. 700 pounds of illegal bologna. Ugh. 748 pounds. 43-year-old woman crossing the border. She tells the border patrol that she's got cooked meat in her vehicle. They're like, what? And they look at it. 40 rolls, 748 pounds of bologna in her SUV. But they're not the type that can be bought at a deli counter in the U.S. It was illegal meat that posed a threat to the pork industry. That's what they're saying. So Mexican bologna is prohibited because it's made from pork. I guess I don't know what bologna is then. They seized the illegal meat and destroyed it. How do you destroy the meat? Hundreds of boxes of prescription drugs in there as well. 280 boxes of tramadol, an IV controlled substance, a bunch of pills that are really too hard to even pronounce. They also got $7,600. Man, so much meat. That's all. There wasn't a lot to it. They did find some avocados a few weeks ago, had cocaine in them, but I think we might have done that story. Hard to know what we've done and what we haven't done. Mexican bologna. We got. Okay, yeah. Absolutely. They're wonderful commercials. Tonight is the VP debate. I have to say this should be the Super Bowl of the lifespan of a fly. Right? I mean, who could forget? Was that 4 years ago or was it 8 years ago? I think it's 4 years ago, right? The fly on the head of Mike Pence. Come on, insects. One of you step up. Be the hero that this country needs right now. land on the head of our guy. I don't know if you'd see it on the head of JD Vance, though. Walt's clearly bald guy, balding, white hair. You can see it on him. Don't think you would see it on JD Vance's. Although JD Vance kind of looks like a fly if you think about it, like in the face a little bit. He actually looks like Eddie Gossage, who used to run TMS. Seriously. Rest in peace to him. We have a company. Okay, hold on. Tell me that's not a real thing. Is that from the Ted Cruz campaign? Did they do one where former NFL player Colin Allred is tackling a little girl? Ted Cruz is weird, man. Screw TCU. Everyone else gets to go on the bracket, but screw TCU. It's like, let them play. TCU, man. Hold on. You're telling me that there's an ad campaign where from the Ted Cruz account where Colin Allred is tackling a little girl? Link it or it didn't happen. That is funny. It's wrong. It's wrong and they shouldn't do it. They shouldn't be allowed to do that stuff, but these political commercials get wilder and wilder as the years go by. Okay, I'm not going to search for this, but from Ratio, link it or it didn't happen. Why is he tackling a little girl? Oh, I mean, those issues are way more complicated and nuanced than I think either party would like to get into. And that's why we don't cover that here. Spirit Halloween. Talking mess. Taking this one from Steve's favorite website, the New York Post. I'm okay with it. Spirit Halloween was parodied by SNL this week. It was pretty. It was a decent video. It's an easy layup joke, but it was funny. You basically just talking about, the temporary thing. It was good. What they posted is this: we're great at raising things back from the dead. Irrelevant 50-year-old TV show, dated references, unknown cast members, shrinking ratings. That's from Spirit Halloween today. So they didn't like that they were parodied by SNL. I would just like to say, I bet if you went and asked 100 Americans, I bet 90 of them could tell you an SNL cast member. Dated references, I'll give you a little bit of that, but isn't that what a reference is? Dated? What are these future references we're talking about? And I got to say, I got to defend my guys here. If you want to play the ratings game, and I rarely do anymore, Saturday Night Live delivered 5.3 million viewers. So that's numbers that do not count streaming. The best start for an SL season since 2020, 15% improvement over last year's premiere. It had great ratings. So, might want to fact check Spirit Halloween. I'll say this too. As someone who's given them some money the last couple of years, I went to a Spirit Halloween the other night. Sucked. Didn't have anything new and inventive. So, you know, eat a dick. Eat a dick, Spirit Halloween. You're wrong on this one. Can you continue this? Is the question. Today in Diddy. Oh, wait, we have vice president debate bingo? Yes. Yes, come on, yes. I played some audio on the radio show yesterday about the thought that there's a video, the rumor that there's a video out where someone more high profile than Diddy was seen on a video that was pornographic in nature. Not in nature, like out in nature. Like it was probably in a bedroom. I don't think they're up in the rainforest shagging. The client, man, it's a wild story, and it's going to keep getting weirder and wilder. But this lady said that it's someone more high profile than Diddy, and that these tapes are being shopped around because they want these people to buy the tapes so they get the money. And if it's true that he sold some of his tapes to the dark web 15, 20 years ago, this would actually make a lot of sense. She said her client reached out to her, said she told her about her assault and escape. She was at a friend's house who had industry ties, and Diddy came to the house. Later, the client learned that Diddy was planning on sex trafficking her that night. She was served a drink. She felt woozy. He assaulted her with an inanimate object and then directed another gentleman to assault her while he watched and pleasured himself. That's what this victim is saying. This victim's lawyer then said, I've been contacted about videos in which there is one in the video, and she says she had seen it, where it is a person more high profile than Diddy, but she would not say who it was. But she said it's very clear who it is. So, I don't think it's George Clooney, but let the reckless speculation begin. Oh, yeah, I got one more. The thing that caught my eye, even. Are they really going to do bingo for tonight's debate? Come on. I say give it to me. Honestly, I'm pretty into that. Let's see here. Oh, here's the bingo board. Steve, this is your website doing the Lord's work today. Vindicated. Oh, all right. Here you go. Let's get a new card. All right. All the classic hits. COVID-19. Oh, you can check it off as it happens. Insurrection. 2-tier. I don't think you're going to get that one tonight. These guys aren't classic orators. Yeah, you'll get that. Alvin Bragg. If we get Alvin Kamara, that would change a lot of stuff. Georgia, California. Oh, man, you'll get that one for sure. I want to see mainstream media. Someone give me that one. So apparently they're not fact checking tonight. It is CBS is going to put up a QR code on the stream, so you can go scan it if you want to go fact check it for yourself. But they're not live fact checking, so could be weird. Could be weird. It's okay, Daniel. We forgive you. And that's why these videos last forever. Okay. Yesterday we had Struggle Bus. It has to be. And Tim Waltz has to be willing to play dirty. I've always said this. The Democrats for over the years have been too nice. They try to bore you with stats and figures. The playbook is there to win. They've already shown you. So if homeboy says something, hit him back. We are past the days of like civilized debate. They ain't coming back. So you might as well get ahead of it. It's like going for it on 4th and 1. Most teams do it. Okay, here we go. Bandle. Yesterday we sucked, guys. Can we get it together today? Jesus. They're eating the dogs, eating the cats. 1981. Says it's easy. How does it feel? I'm going to do Blue Monday, New Order. Should be wrong. Nope. This car by Gary Newman. No. It's okay. I'm doing this on my own, so I don't want to wait on you. Nope, it's not that one. Down. I know it. It's not Super Freak. It's a bono. Is it the Cars? No. Just can't get enough. Yeah. Just can't get enough. It's Depeche Mode. Just can't get enough. Get it on 2. We'll take it. Good job, Steve. Song that was seen in the movie Cocaine Bear, by the way. Yes. Steve, that means you get the request today. Just can't get enough. I'm looking at my other computer to see if there's any anniversary clips. Nope, nothing on 10-1. Ban it. He just wants to hear the Cinnamon Toast Crunch clip again. Okay, we can get that. I think I have it on my yeah, Weatherman Matt's a hero in comedy, honestly. He is known. What are we doing here? Let's see. News be funny. There it is. Yeah, Weatherman Matt is the star of the show today. There's no ad. Okay, one more ad. Yeah.
10 co-host Joe Emer.
I think you'll know a little bit about this too. A new bacon product might hit the sweet spot.
Hormel is partnering with General Mills breakfast product Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
So sanitized. It's a family show. Flavor is hand rolled.
What's she saying? He just said
bacon. He's not going to be able to make it. The black.
okay. She's not helping by calling it a family show. He just said cunch. C-U-N-C-H. He just left out the R. It's very obvious. What? She's not helping. It's a family show. What's she talking about? He just meant to say crunch, and he didn't.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch bacon will be available at Walmart. Yep.
Matt, you interested?
Yeah, yeah. We don't. I don't think we're gonna be trying any of that. That doesn't look very good.
Oh, he looks down at his iPad.
Yep.
Matt, you interested?
Yeah, yeah. We don't. I don't think we're gonna be trying any of that. That doesn't look very good.
Oh God, that's so funny. It reminds me of a bit. I have to be quick and see if I can find it. But it's a funny thing when the guy does. I mean, this is more. I think this is more. Let's see what happens. This is more like scripted. But the uncomfortable guy goes, unsure. We did that one time on a video I did way back in the day, so you're gonna have to forgive me that you're gonna see something from way back in the day. I was mad at this guy Jim for not. This is back on the fan days, by the way. I was mad at the guy Jim for not voting for me for Employee of the Month. It's the same type of humor. He pulls a Matt. Soderbergh.
It's Jim.
Screw you, Katie. I'll go back to work.
He didn't nail it because he's not trained thespian. Uncomfortable guy. Love it. God, it's funny. All right. Well, we got a radio show today, 3 to 6. So we're gonna do it. And you can get that. 3 6 to 5 p.m. hour is going to be news bloopers from September because there's a ton of them. So don't miss it. That is the stories of the day. And your winner is Cinnamon Toast Conch. Titties. All right. See y'all later. Thanks for being here. Good day.